Friday, almost weekend. Here's one tip that has to do with CAE, CPE and IELTS reading that very few people tell you about. In order to pass this part of the test with flying colours, what you could actually do is get sincerely interested in many topics. Reading is all about the variety of vocabulary, and it's all about reading different genres of literature. That does not have to be literature in the most basic sense of literature though, because most things originally come from articles and magazines and newspapers and online reading materials such as The Guardian or The Independent or things like that. For CPE, they don't normally get averaged, so you get the unaveraged versions of the reading materials. A curious fact: reading is an integrative skill that teaches you to succeed in a variety of other skills. For instance, while reading, you get to grips with the structure of a text, and later then you can translate that understanding of a structure into your speaking ability. You will be able to construct sentences in a way that is coherent and also demonstrates that you're able to construct a sentence from scratch, making sure that it finishes and you don't actually guide your listener into the unexplored territory of a blank end. Another great thing about reading that I talk about a lot on this channel is that it informs writing. It will help you become a better writer. From time to time, when I have to assess a student's writing assignment, what I actually do is I grab a book, I open it, and starting from that moment where I left the reading last time, I just keep on reading a little bit so that I can get into the right mood for assessing that student's written performance. Back to the original point. If you're naturally interested in all of those many things, if you're a naturally curious person who is willing to explore life in all its depth, then you will have no problem getting accustomed to all those extremely varied reading materials. Here, I think this is a skill where basically system thinking would come into play. System thinking is a great skill to develop. This is an ability of your mind to synchronize and assimilate various domains, various facets of reality, and see the interplay. Here are some resources where you can go to check on the varied reading materials that might actually pop up in your test. The Guardian, New Scientist, The Economist, reading books on self-help, reading your favourite novel, getting books from Amazon.com, teaching something you have learned from a book to a friend. When we teach the material that we have previously learned from a written resource to another person, we have to systematize it in our own minds at first, and it also allows you to basically structure your thoughts in a way that is consistent with the message that the writer has originally put into their message, and also it allows you to practice your speaking using all the beautiful vocabulary you will have picked up from that book. Reflect on the things you've just read. After having finished a page or two, ask yourself, what the heck have I just learned? Make sure you ask yourself that question when you have finished every book or something. Not only will it serve you well for life, but it will also cater for a productive reading experience. Investing your time in just reading for fun, because passively, subconsciously, we do tend to absorb the information we're exposed to. That was Lilia. Click on that like button and please subscribe to my channel for more exam related videos. Have fun and good luck in your exam.